Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for map 3 of tonight's scrims. We got Temple of Anubis here, the 2CP, the infamous 2CP map. It's been a bit difficult here for the Lions. They had a close one on Lijiang Tower and a bit of a rolling there on King's Row. We'll see if they continue to go with the Farah Mercy, which has been a struggle for the Lions all game now. Of course, nothing they can't fix here. I've heard their talks. I heard their discussion, and we'll see what they try to do in order to counter it. But it looks like they're not going to go for the Pharaoh this time. Bible Black opting to go for the Doomfist, and we see Tiggs on the Reaper. So Tiggs giving up that Doomfist spot for Bible Black. Of course, they could just be practicing different heroes. I think ultimately their strongest is that Farah Mercy. As we'll see what the Lions choose to do here. Still trying to figure out their composition. Double shield, Reinhardt, Sigma, two very strong shields. They're looking to keep their team sustained for as long as possible here as the fight begins. There comes the pull. Barry with that huge shield able to protect his team there. We do see the Moira completely flanking here, and that may be a bit of a mistake, but she's able to fade out of there just at the very end. Tiggs here on the flank trying to put some damage in. Bible Black jumping in the back, takes out Luminous. That's one healer down, but it looks like they might try to continue the push here. As I forget to mention, Uwu has subbed in for Zowie. Bible Black takes out two. Now the team decides to push here. There's three. There's four. And just absolute domination on that fight from Bible Black. Forcing that full reset. We're going to see Annie go for the touch here. Try and take the team away from their lines of sight. Distract them a little. Pushing into the left choke here, that Symmetra doing a lot of damage. Here comes the Meteor Strike, lands on top here, not able to get any kills though. Bible Black goes down because of that. Immortality Field coming out as we see both sides getting to very low health. And they're just stuck here in this tiny little room. Ryan able to take out that Orisa, who just extends a little too far, but the Graffiti Flux is going to get a lot of them here. Takes out Flicker. But Barry counters with the charge and the Fire Strike kill. We see Uwu on that res. Barry with another Fire Strike kill, and now they're going to push onto the point here with just a few people left alive for the enemy team. And all of the kills come out here to finish it off, and they will take the first point. So an absolute brawl there, and the amount of damage that the Lions are able to put out wins this fight here. Trying to go for a quick push it onto the second point, but it looks like the opponents are ready for that. Putting the shield aggressively up into that doorway choke point. And he dropping the bombs onto point. Ryan able to take out Sigma in all the chaos. But two go down, three go down actually. And he able to take out Sobi. Their main shield tank goes down as well. And now it's an absolute brawl. Uwu gets the res onto Symmetra, so they're still trying to continue this fight here. And he's just swinging around doing a lot of damage, and ultimately they will have to fall back as the DPS are able to clean up Ryan and Uwu. Bible Black still aggressively going in. And Spartan Flicker trying to punish him for that, but he's able to get away just in time. And now we will see the Shatter prepared here for Barry and the wall from Ryan. Meteor Strike coming in very soon. They're gonna push right down the middle here. They do have the power of both of those shields. Oh, and the huge Death Blossom there coming in from Tiggs gets 2. And the rest of the team pushes in off those picks. They're able to clean the rest up. And they were not ready for that Doomfist dropping down there from the top. Oh, I'm sorry, Reaper dropping down there from the top. Catches them completely off guard, forcing another full reset. And now you see nearly every ult here at disposal for the Lions. We'll see what they decide to do with it, as they now are very aware that that Reaper is up there. They'll make sure to keep that in mind. Apologies for the lack of casting and actually any camera work that round. Things came up. I don't even know where I am anymore. Like, where is this on the map, bro? But the Lions unable to take that second point. They take the first one quick, but the hold strong for the opponents. Double shield coming back out from both sides on that classic Sigma Orisa meta. Slightly different, we got Luminous on the Zenyatta. Uwu on the Moira. Pushing here onto the left side, a popular technique on Anubis, going for that Mega. If you have control of the Mega, a lot can get done. The shield's coming in from Orisa, but Ryan able to take out Doomfist before he can push any further. Sigma takes out any, but that's 1 out of 3. And the picks from the Lions forcing them to halt that fight and rethink their decision on pushing forward. And it's rinse and repeat. Here comes the next round. The Doomfist leaping onto Ryan once again, but Ryan able to get the best of him. And now it's an all-out brawl between shields. Which shield will break first? Ryan forced to fall back to high ground here. He's got a good position. We do see the Bastion here trying to break those shields, and it will force the Lions to fall back here onto point. They're still holding strong. A flurry of shots coming out from Ryan, not able to finish off Bastion. Nearly got him there as the turret is set up. Bible Black mirroring that Ashe gets the best of Ryan there, but Barry takes out Bastion. That's a huge pick. Now the only shield break they have is that Ashe, so it might be a little more difficult for the enemy to push here as they take control of the bridge. But any not trying to have any of that as he pushes forward. The Graphitic Flux coming out doing a lot of damage. Bible Black takes out Flicker. Lions retake control of the bridge, and Ryan gets Bible Black with that classic revenge shot. And so they will hold strong here with just under 2 minutes to play. Planar bolts to use. They rethink that Bastion decision. Switching back onto the Doomfist. But Black is going to stay on the Ashe here. So Ashe against Ashe. Ryan has been holding onto this Bob for a while. Is this the time he will use it? Big dynamite. The bongo goes down there from Any. And they're breaking the shields very effectively. Now Sigma's shield is the only one left, waiting for the Orisa one to recharge. And they're not able to push out onto this choke point. The Lions sort of holding from afar, just raining in damage. And in order for the opponent to really charge in, they have to get up and close. Up close and personal. The Bob coming out here from Ryan, gonna disrupt a lot of things here. Bob eventually goes down, but not after doing a lot of damage. Here comes the Flux. Uwu able to get out of there, use the Coalescence here to try and save his teammates. They will do just that, but the opponent's Bob comes out as well very quickly. And they just pushed him onto the point, so that's a very disruptive ult there. Really distracting the enemy team. Flicker able to take out Ashe. Nothing here coming from the Bob whatsoever, except Sobi gets the best of Flicker here. Here comes another Flux. Barry takes out Tiggs. And now it's an all-out brawl here. Ryan takes out Orisa with the fight on the point. It's just a few more left. Sigma on low health. He goes down as well. Luminous getting 2 there. With just 10 seconds left to go, I don't think the opponent has enough time to get back to the point. But we will see Mei try and touch here. Doomfist going to try and punch under the point, but the wall comes out, and that's not enough. The wall actually does good things for the Lions instead, not allowing the rest of his teammates to get on point. And the Lions are going to win the second map. I'm sorry, the third map. They were really able to take advantage of that choke point. The classic choke point on Temple of Anubis. Doing a lot of damage, not getting threatened by that Bastion pick. And able to keep their composure, even though losing quite a few during that fight.